Welcome to the comment show, you lovely human people, as you name yourselves. Beautiful, gorgeous, all the superlatives. That's a big word. James, behind the camera, today is going to be my hype man. Give us some hype, James.
Zing, bitch.
Zing, bitch. That is the key word for today, zing, bitch. Let's go. The first comment comes from Tawhid Chowdhury, and he says, France versus Germany will be the final, and the final score will be 2-1 to France, being 0-0 going into extra time. You saw it here first. That is an incredibly specific shout, Tawhid. And you know, I can't see it being 0-0. If they both get to the final, I can't see it being 0-0 in the 90 minutes. I think one will overcome the other in the 90-minute period. Those two teams have unbelievably and easily the best squads. The strength and depth is mental, right? It's deeper than the Mariana Trench. And that's a deep place, all right? That's the deepest place in Earth. If you got in the submarine with James Cameron, went down into the Mariana Trench, you know what you'd see? You'd see the French and German squads there. And they'd all be dead because the pressure then would just mash them into like a tangled pair of headphones. The next comment is another World Cup one, and he's gone for Belgium is the dark horse of the World Cup. They will win. Belgium, all right, another very decent World Cup squad. But to say they'll win, no, not at all for me. I think they've got, you know, that's what that meant. And I reckon they could get to like a semi-final because they've got some pretty like incredible match-winning players. Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne, notably. They're not going to win it. They just won't win it. I think they'll do well, but I don't think they'll win it. But like France and Germany, not as good as them, but they've got a pretty good strength and depth. So get them in the trench. In all seriousness, personally for me, I think Brazil are going to win the World Cup, all right? I think Neymar's going to drive them through there. And I bloody hope they meet the Germans along the way and batter them. Because the Germans, earlier today when I filmed this, left out Leroy Sané from the squad. Mega mental. Not just mental, mega mental. That's really mental. Almost triple the times of a normal mental. Mega mental. Off Germany. The next comment comes from someone pretending to be Roberto Firmino, and it was on the Football Daily React video of when Zidane quit his job. Do I care? Not really. I just bought lunch, I'm hungry. Who cares about Real Madrid? Kieran, shut the f up if you don't care about football. GTFO? You know what? I sometimes act like I don't care about football. I mean, I really didn't at that point in time. Because one, I was hungry. I had just bought lunch, and if I don't eat, I genuinely would die. It would take a few days, but how humans and most living things work, if I don't eat, I will die. Two, Zidane left a job which throughout the season he was widely rumoured to be leaving. So when it was like, oh, he's quit, you're like, okay, didn't expect it right now, today, but wow, brilliant. I want to eat my BLT. Three, you know, I like to give off this air of like, I don't care about much, I'm just so laid back and chill. But in reality, I do care about stuff. I care about Manchester City. I care about what I'm having for lunch later on. I've already had lunch today, but I could have a second lunch.
You can't afford it.
I can't afford a second lunch. Zing, bitch. That was a good zing, bitch from James.
Zing, bitch.
The next comment comes from the same video, and it's someone pretending to be Piers Morgan. Why would you pretend to be Piers Morgan if you're going to be anyone? Kieran, the type of guy to apologise for killing someone on Fortnite. Excuse me, sir. I don't play Fortnite, I play PUBG, okay? I'm a different kind of sad gamer, all right? It's a bit better. I'm not doing all this f***ing whatever doing. I can do the dance, but I don't play the f***ing game, because it's shit. PUBG's better, because I can have a frying pan and clonk someone around the head with it, all right? And it's janky as shit, but it's still better than Fortnite. I don't know why I'm so passionate about this. It's the most I've been passionate about in a long time. Also, a nice comment on their video, Menez18, King of the Lisps, legend. 4 likes as well. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. I do proper love it when you guys filter over to videos I'm on Football Daily and Euro Football Daily and write lovely things. It's very nice and it just makes me want to make more and be on more things, which I will be soon. If you're a big fan of FFO, is anyone? I don't know, but I'm on it. Aaron Cassie gets his comment next to me right now. What a privilege. You can't pronounce 6. I mean, welcome to the channel. You must be new here. Wizard AKA put, I hate to criticize, but Jules Rimet and Matthias are pronounced differently, mate. All right, I'm aware of that. but I got like 2 days to make that video. And over here in England, we pronounce things weird sometimes and wrong. And I swear a fair few times I've heard Jules Rimet or Rimet. I know it's wrong, but I had 2 days and I couldn't be bothered to check. And then I recorded it, went and checked, and Pato listened to it as well and didn't say anything. So I was like, you know what? I want to go home because it's a Friday. So I left it. The next comment comes from the Originator 99 on the World Cup video. And he put, this just goes to show how important aviation is for international sports. I mean, he's not wrong. And it's just, I quite like the comment because of his vocabulary. And because from the entire video about the World Cup, he thought, you know what? Planes are cool now, aren't they? They did good. That's pretty much it. I just liked it for that. Who says aviation? This guy does. This guy Osman Syed. I really hated you because you replaced John Babb. But honestly, this video was hilarious and you have earned my subscribe. Keep it up. Boy, what can I see in the distance? Oh, it's the tide turning, bitch. I knew taking over the mantle of John Babb was going to be difficult. I was offered the position. I was like, he's leaving, I'll give it a go. And I did give it a go. And it just goes to show you shouldn't judge a book by its cover or a moron by his lisp. On a serious note, if you do see a tide drastically turning and go out, probably a tsunami, so run. Gorski TCB, what does TCB stand for? If you were to have one superpower, what would it be, lisp man? I would have the ability to animate people's faces in real life the exact same way that I do on this channel. James?
The cartoon one.
It's the bit where I do this and it's all blurred out and there's text in front of me. It's comment of the week. Way! Blan space K, also known as blank. How does this guy only have 26k? Like, he's better than Football Daily. I know I've picked comments like this on multiple occasions, but I just like being a professional house to the people who employ me. So, I want you to go over to Twitter and tweet Football Daily, being like, all right mate, the real premium football channel goes 90+1 at the top, HITC Sports second, third is Chris Hamill's personal channel, fourth is my personal channel, where I haven't made a video in ages after this masterpiece, and Football Daily are about fifth, joint with EFD.
Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Yeah, hi, Mum. I was just calling to say zing, bitch.
That is it. This has been the comment show. This has been a little stain which I noticed earlier after I got dressed, but I'd already left the house. Is it poo? Is it Marmite? I really hope it's the second one, but they've both been on my chest recently. I couldn't keep a straight face. That's staying in. I'm keeping that in. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment below. Don't get poo or Marmite on your chest. No, I wasn't either. Well, I'm off. Good God.